Okay, so funny story about this review. I was going to just take a quick look at Flying Sparks Volume 2, Mob Ties, which I just got in the mail. But from backing the Kickstarter, from backing the Indiegogo Kickstarter, I forget which one he wrote, but I just realized I hadn't done a review of Flying Sparks 1. A proper review, that is. I mean, I promoted it when it was on Kickstarter, or crowdfunding, or I forget which crowdfunding site he used that time, but I didn't actually do a proper review. And so I figure I'll get that out of the way. Normally I wouldn't care this long after the crowdfunding for a crowdfunding book, except this is one of the few crowdfunded comics I've ever seen that's still available. Yes, you can still buy this on Amazon. You can get it in either digital or paperback format. So if you want it, you can still get it. So let's take a look at the original Flying Sparks. So, you want to know how much amateur time we're doing here? Well, here's the thing. I would just show you the digital pages nice and clean and in focus. However, I own the digital copy of this, and I forgot where I saved it on my hard drive. I looked and I know it's still there, but I can't remember where I saved it. So, yeah. Like the cover, it's got a nice wraparound and it's got a nice feel to it. It feels as good as anything you'd buy in a comic shop. One thing I do like that's an improvement over modern day comics, though, is the feel. The pages have a very pulp feel that just screams comic books to me, that I prefer from comic books. The whole volume contains 3 chapters, which are a comic book in length. Basically, Flying Sparks is what I like to call a why didn't they do that before premise. It's one of those things that you see on TV, movies, and in comic books sometimes, where you think about something being in a genre and you're wondering, and it seems like such an obvious twist on the genre, you're like, why didn't anybody do that before? For instance, I consider My Hero Academia to fall into that category. Because while the whole thing, while I love My Hero Academia, the first thing I asked when I saw it was, why didn't anybody do that before? The idea of flipping it so that it's people without superpowers who are in the minority and who are kind of the special ones seems like such an obvious twist on the superhero genre. Here the obvious twist is, what if a superhero's secret identity and a supervillain's secret identity were dating? So you have Chloe, who is in reality Metagirl, who is also the superhero Metagirl, who uses tech that she developed with her professor, who's dating Johnny, who's some sort of, I don't know, he seems to deal in he's some sort of criminal. He seems to be high level in art thievery, but low level in everything else. He seems to have a superpower. He has a superpower that allows him to shock people. And they're dodging it out, trying to balance their lives with their secret identities. And, well, as you can see, you get lots of great action. I would like to say that I really like the artwork here. It's really well done and miles ahead of most of what you're getting out of Marvel these days. It's about on par with what you get out of DC today, but it's miles ahead of anything I've seen out of Marvel in recent years. And there's lots of fun action. There's also a hero named Metaman who has this thing, who Chloe was inspired by, but she's not actually affiliated with him. As Mr. Incredible would say, "You're not affiliated with me!" And so when she gets hurt, uh, so yeah. So all the secrets are starting to put a bit of a strain on Johnny and Chloe's relationship. One thing that I will say that surprised me is that this is a little more dark and dramatic than I was expecting. As I was expecting more of a light comedic tone. However, I like what we got, and John Delaroz's writing is usually pretty well on point here, and he keeps things succinct. Thank you. As more and more people try to bend it up in comics, it's nice to see something with dialogue with where the dialogue is kept to what it needs to be, without simply being just one syllable, one word cliches or something. John does have a code, however, his having to kill a client who tried to set him up has put him in a bit of a fix. And yeah, there's a Kingpin, there's all this. I'm not going to give you the whole plot, however, it does end on a cliffhanger that goes in the Flying Sparks too. So yeah, overall I'd say this is a very good book, and a good example of what crowdfunding comics can do, setting up their own universe and just having fun and telling exciting stories. There isn't really anything else to it. You're just looking at stories here. So yeah, I'd give it 9 out of 10. It's not going to be the most perfect, groundbreaking comic you've ever seen or anything, but it is an extremely good book, and I recommend it to anybody who wants a fun superhero adventure with a bit of a twist to it. So, see you next time.